Hello everybody, my name is Dratnos. In today's video we're going to take a look at Pack Leader Hunter, one of the new hero talent trees. This one is shared between BM and Survival, of course the two hunter specs that use pets, so of course it is themed around pets. Pack leaders are hunters that use the instincts, knowledge, and respect they've gained over the years as they formed a deep bond and trust with the animals they adventure with. They bring a new style of ferocity and coordination to their combat, teaching their pet to strike their prey with simultaneous attacks. So let's take a look at the top note here. Vicious Hunt. Kill command prepares you to viciously attack in coordination with your pet, dealing additional physical damage with your next kill command. Okay, so unless this is a timed buff, this is just your kill commands do more damage except for your first one. Maybe it's a timed buff though, in which case you have to make sure you press kill command within a certain amount of time from your previous one. At the bottom, we have Pack Assault, which says, Vicious Hunt and Pack Coordination now stack and apply twice and are always active during Call of the Wild or Coordinated Assault. So they stack and apply twice. So you're going to get 2 stacks of this, but then you're going to apply both of them, but then you're going to get 2 new of them. And then it always is active during Call of the Wild or Coordinated Assault, but it seems like they'd always be active. Oh, I guess maybe they stack. That's weird. I don't quite understand what's going on with the... Like, are you still getting 1 stack per kill command, but then you can consume up to 2? But then... I don't know. You would only ever... it generates off the same button that spends it, so I'm not sure what's going on there. Pack Coordination is the other thing that stacks twice with Pack Assault, which says, attacking with Vicious Hunt instructs your pet to strike with their basic attack alongside your next Barb Shot for BM, or Raptor Strike or Mongoose Bite. So maybe that's one of the reasons they have the stack and a consume twice thing. It's not so much for Vicious Hunt being able to stack and consume twice, but for Pack Coordination, so that you can do 2 kill commands for every 1 Barb Shot or Raptor Strike or Mongoose Bite and not be losing value. I suspect that's probably what was going on with that node. Kind of strange, but okay. We have Howl the Pact, which says your pet's basic attack crits increase your crit damage by 5% for 6 seconds, stacking up to 3 times, which presumably this will be more valuable for Serve than for BM, because BM... I don't know if your pets inherit your crit damage. I don't think they do. So if it's just increasing your own critical strike damage, obviously for Survival, your own damage is a higher percentage of your damage than it is for BM. So your crit damage going up, it's going to be nice. Crit is a stat that historically BM has stacked, but Serve hasn't, though. So maybe that actually means that this will have some nice synergy, or some equal synergy between the 2 specs. Wild Attack says every 3rd pet basic attack is a guaranteed crit. Okay, so there's some anti-synergy with the critical strike stat. With damage further increased by critical strike chance, and there we're back to there being synergy once again with actually stacking crit. So, okay, that's good. It's always nice. It's nice they included this line here, because otherwise you'd have this weird kind of reverse scaling with crit on Wild Attacks, so, okay. And I guess you're going to be getting extra basic attacks because they're going to proc off of your Barb Shots or your Raptor Strikes and your Mongoose Bites, so, okay. Den Recovery says, Turtle, Survival of the Fittest, and Men Pet heal the target for 20% max HP over 4 seconds, and the duration is increased by 1 second when healing a target under 50% max HP. There's actually a reasonable amount of extra value on, like, Turtle. Oftentimes, hunters will Turtle when they're fairly low on health, and it doesn't actually heal you, right? It just stops you from getting hit by some stuff, and actually you still take damage from some things as well, and you just get a DR from Turtle against those things, so nice little bit of extra value there on those buttons, and a little hot on yourself from these. That'll be good. In the middle, we have Tireless Hunt, which says Cheetah now increases movement speed by 15% for another 8 seconds. So I assume this is after Cheetah goes down, you get a 15% move speed for 8 seconds afterwards. Or Cornered Prey, which says Disengage increases the range of all your attacks by 5 yards for 5 seconds. A small little bit of value there, but that'll be kind of nice for Serve if you ever have to disengage. You'll have, Giga Long Arms for a little while that will let you probably get an extra auto or ability in, maybe. Although you can do most of Serve's abilities from outside of melee range anyway, so not a huge deal there. Frenzied Tear says your pet's basic attack has a 20% chance to reset the cooldown of Kill Command and cause Kill Command to strike a second time for 30% of normal damage. So there's another reason why consuming 2 stacks is going to be valuable. And I guess, well, yeah, I wonder if this will still just each of the, or the second strike, I wonder if that will apply and or consume Vicious Hunt stacks. But either way, you know, you're going to be getting these resets, and again, you're going to be getting these resets on your pack coordination extra pet auto attacks too. So I guess you're going to be pressing a lot of kill commands and a lot of barb shots, which has kind of always been BM's, you know, thing. So, okay. Covering Fire says Kill Command increases the duration of Beast Cleave by 1 second, and Survival says Wildfire Bomb reduces the cooldown of Carve or Butchery by 2 seconds. So this is a nice AoE node. For BM, you're going to have to cast a lot fewer multi-shots. If you are, like, in a 10-second window, you're only going to have to cast probably 1, maybe 2 multi-shots, whereas previously you have to cast it, like, exactly once every 4 seconds in AoE. So this is nice. I think during your cooldowns, you get a full-length Beast Cleave anyway, so it's not going to affect too much there. But outside of your cooldowns, yeah, that'll be good. You know, you Kill Command the primary target 3 times when it's got Beast Cleave on, when you've got Beast Cleave active, and you're getting double damage or double length of Beast Cleave, half as many multi-shots. Pretty good. The survival side of things, Wildfire Bomb giving you Carve and Butchery CDR, also nice. You know, that makes your AoE rotation a little bit smoother, a little bit snappier, not having to wait as much for stuff to come off CD. The other option is Scattered Prey, which says multi-shot increases the damage of your next multi-shot by 25% for BM, or Carve and Butchery increasing the damage of your next Carve and Butchery by 25%. So this is, instead of having to press, you know, multi-shot less, it does more damage. Multi-shot doesn't do too much damage for BM, though, so I doubt that's going to be too exciting. I think you're going to want Covering Fire in almost all cases for BM. For Serve, Butchery and Carve, especially Butchery, has sometimes been a high damage spell, so if that's the case, you know, maybe you'll take Scattered Prey instead. I suspect getting the CDR is going to be good, though, even if it's a high damage spell, because you can then just cast it more often. Depends, I guess, on how busy your rotation is. Cull the Herd says Kill Shot deals an additional 30% damage over 5 seconds and increases the bleed damage you and your pet deal to the target by 25%. Both BM and Serve have some bleeds, so that will have some synergy there. And I guess there's a little bit of execute value you're getting as well on this tree. That's something. Over here we have either Furious Assault, which says Consuming Frenzied Tear, which is the free kill command, has a 50% chance to make your next, to reset the cooldown of Barb Shot and deal 30% additional damage, or to make your next Raptor Strike or Mongoose Bite free and deal 30% additional damage. The other option here is Beast of Opportunity, which says Bestial Wrath calls on the pack. Summoning a pet from your stable for 6 seconds. Or Survival says Coordinated Assault does the same thing, giving you 6 seconds of a pet. Okay, so I know this tree has been getting a lot of hate since it came out, and I could kind of see why. It's the theme here, like, so much of this is going to be completely invisible. You're not going to see any extra pets around, except for if you talent Beast of Opportunity for 6 seconds on your CDs, you're going to get 1 extra pet. Your pet's not going to be doing anything special except for more basic attacks that are going to proc stuff for you. I guess this Covering Fire node is going to be potentially, you know, nice quality of life for the rotation, but this does seem like a little bit of a missed mark here. I can kind of see why this happened, though, because, you know, if you make this tree lead more into pets, that's kind of just the Beast Mastery thing, right? Like, Beast Mastery has, you know, Stampede, that kind of stuff in its tree. So if you make Pack Leader just like, yeah, hey, we got a lot of pets, you're kind of just moving towards Beast Mastery and away from Survival, and I guess that's a hard challenge to solve, but I do feel like the fantasy here is not doing especially well. The rotation's maybe going to be fine. I mean, you know, free kill commands, free barb shots. I guess those buttons are fun to press. You'll be pressing them more often, so maybe that'll be fine. But I imagine that this is. I can definitely see why a lot of hunters were underwhelmed by this talent tree. Let me know what you think, though. Do say in the comments down below how you're feeling about this one. Perhaps I've seen a little bit of an echo chamber. I've seen a few tweets on Twitter from different people saying that they don't like this one, but of course that's not representative of everybody. So do let me know what you think down in the comments below. And I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.